Well, hello folks, thanks for joining us again on this end of year review of Paranormal Team's adventures this year. This is 2024, it's just got one more day to go and it's been passed quicker than ever. Quicker than last year and quicker than the year before that, isn't it? It's flying in. But I just wanted to come on and say thanks very much for watching the videos throughout the year. We've been a bit quieter this year, don't get me wrong. Second half of the year was a wee bit quiet. And there's perfectly good reason for that. It's not that the team's going anywhere. I had a few courses that I had to attend to. Done level 1 of crystal healing. And I done Reiki drum. I'm still finishing off the Reiki drum practical at the moment. So for the past few months it's been real busy. So I've been concentrating and throwing my all into that. So I just want to say we've got plans for next year, the team. We have a few real good locations lined up that we've never been to before, and nobody else has been to, as far as I'm aware, doing investigations there. So watch this space. I'm not going to be letting the cat out the bag until it's uploaded, edited and uploaded. Nobody's going to know about it. As for the end of the year, top 5 favourite investigations, well, I don't have a top 5 this year because there isn't one, really. But I've definitely got a top 2, and I'll share with you top 2. The first one I think was in March when I joined the Scottish Paranormal Team for a night at the Pearce Institute in Glasgow. First time I've ever been there. Over the past few years, where they've had bookings there, and I wanted to go, I checked my rota at work, and I'm on the weekend, 12-hour shifts that weekend. So this was the first opportunity I had to go there, and I took it. And I heard table tipping being talked about in various groups, and I've seen it on YouTube, and I didn't know how authentic it was. But I made a point of videoing it, going into the group that done table tipping, and went down to the basement, and this is what's happened.
Can I get one more person to put their energy on it so there's 5 of us?
Your phone if you want, it's gonna go.
That's all right.
Okay. Okay, there's more energy on the table now.
You've got Gordon again.
Gordon. It's creaking.
I've got the same thing.
George is through there, but Gordon's
Yeah,
through
there we go.
trying to do the table. Yeah.
It's left in
That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It actually feels like it's trying to slide across the ground.
Yeah. You can feel it pulling towards you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Gordon, if that's you.
Obviously if it slides, that's even better because
Yeah, there we go. It's trying to slide it.
that's it.
Use
Put your
that
energy together.
Yeah.
That is, it's
Yeah,
sliding.
well done. Yes. There we go.
Which is better if it
Well
does that
done.
because obviously we can't
Now we can
make it slide. Do that again. Take a run up at it. Give it a sudden burst of energy.
Thank you.
Oh,
Wow.
that's it.
That's it.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Oh,
Let's go the other way now.
it's changing direction as well, isn't it?
I said to him to pull it here, just like tune in with me and just use what I've got and pull
Yeah.
it.
It's definitely pulling at us.
I know it's quite difficult to slide it. If you can do that, that would be amazing. Oh. It's moving more than I thought it was going to do.
I know, I'll be sitting on your knee.
Thank you. It's a wee bit worse.
Oh, it's trying to tap.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
That was good.
Wow.
That's actually the first time I've ever had it
Buddy,
move.
thank you.
That's
That was good.
That's moved.
Considerably. Yep.
Yeah. I'm quite impressed as well because
Thank you.
that was,
Yeah.
if that
Can't
floor,
slide
if that was a
along
smooth
there.
floor, that would have
No.
slid along the floor without a
Yeah.
doubt.
So, as you've seen there, I got my best vantage point with the camera down low so as I can get the feet of the table and also the hands on it so as there was no manipulation going on there. And I do not believe there was. The fingertips were on top of the table and the thing was sliding about, and you seen their hands, it was moving under and away from, the hands weren't affixed to the table, so it was moving, not on its own accord, but there was a force moving it. And I believe that to be spirit that was moving it, so there you go. 2 weeks time, just under 2 weeks time, we're going back to the Pearce Institute with another paranormal team. Scottish Haunted Scotland or something like that. I've never heard them before, but good opportunity to get back to a magnificent, glorious building inside and out. It's beautiful. One of the buildings, it's just screams Tartaria at you. It's amazing. So that was one of my picks of this year, and my other pick was when me and Hannah were coming back home from the Ancient Ram Inn. We stayed a night there. Well, it was the night after that we stayed in the Pendle Hill. The night, our last day of our paranormal tour. Incidentally, I've got a load of editing stuff from the Ram Inn too, so watch out for that coming up. I've just not had the time to do anything. We stopped in at an old favourite haunt, so to speak, poltergeist house, and I'll put a clip of what happened in the past there. First time the team went there a couple of years ago, I get this pressure build up in my ears, as if I'm getting like kind of clairaudience. There is spirit coming close, there's pressure building up, there's energy building. And I'm sensitive to that in my ear, and my ears were like there was a tractor sitting outside taking over. That's how loud it was in my ears. And we got this.
And then sewing and baking stuff and making jams. It's amazing just looking around how much you could tell of a person, eh?
Aye.
I love all your handbags.
Yeah, kind of took a liking to a few of them. What was that?
What is that? Dig. There's somebody coming in here. Is it? What the fuck was that?
How'd you turn this up?
Just press the red button on his side. What the fuck? Here. I did. I think there's only fucking right there. One that we get.
I got a friend.
Take that out.
Is that you?
What was that? It's half up someone coming in.
Is that gate still there?
Eh?
Is the gate still there? Right.
What the fuck was that?
It sounded like somebody climbing in.
It did.
This.
The fuck?
That's shot a brick.
That was
Where would it come from? In here or out there or up the stairs?
I don't know.
the slide. Whatever.
Fucking
Fucking hell.
Something must have fell in that roof or something.
Fuck.
Now,
Right.
this is what you're here for.
This is what we're here for. Let's go and investigate up the stair. Come on.
Just be careful, because if it was the roof collapsing, then it's...
I'm going to shut my torch.
I've got that big light anyway, guys. Fuck me, man.
That just say hi.
Aye. Aye. That's a pie's of telly.
Is that place up there? There's something up there. There's something up there. Oh, fucking hell.
Who's that that's here? Is that you that made that noise?
Can you come and say hello to us? Now that we've heard you, that's good.
Tell us to fuck off.
That's good.
I'm so scared.
We've never had that before.
No.
That's the loudest noise I've ever heard.
We've never had that, man.
I'm going on.
Come on, let's go.
Maybe they don't like any of the digital stuff because they're old-fashioned.
Hey, let's go.
Like the coffee.
Is that you that made the noise?
Let's go. I've kept it continuously running anyway, so there's no edits here.
Yeah.
Just watch if it goes up. I'm shaking so much. That was really scary.
That doesn't seem any worse off.
No.
That is a life, but
I don't see anything collapse.
What the fuck was that noise, man?
I'm happy
Hello?
now.
I'm happy now.
You happy now? Is that what it said? We are happy now, thank you very much. We are happy now.
Nothing's collapsed.
Thank you very much for doing that.
Stuart, nothing's collapsed. Everything looks the same.
You gave us a picture.
We did get a fright, yes.
That means that place is paranormal.
Now, as you see, that's pretty phenomenal activity there. That we've never really experienced into that noise before. It was absolutely tremendous. Which led me to go back. This time I'm going to show you May this year. Hannah hadn't seen the house before. She'd heard me talking about it all the time. Can we go there and visit it on the way back up the road? Took a trip in. No sooner was the van was parked, I was putting my boots on. I get scudded at my left temple. And I thought, here we go, it started already. I'm not anywhere near the building. I'm just putting my boots on, putting my coat on. And that's about how hard it was. It's not sore. Oof, on the right hand temple. I thought, oh, this is going to be a good investigation today. I can just feel it. Got the gear on, walked in, climbed in the house, which is still open, thankfully then. And I just used ghost tube seer throughout. Never done it there before. Seer was still a bit of a test stage at the time. And I thought, I'm going to use seer here to see if anything that we've seen lying about in the past comes through to us. And we didn't get a great deal on seer, but we had the Spirit Talker app running as well at the same time. And at the spot at the top of the stairs where in February last year, I got a wee tap in the back of my head. It said, go right. Now, go right was into this little kind of laundry room. So I said to Hannah, that's where I get bloody tapped in the head, standing at the door, facing the top of the stairs in February. It's wanting us to get in there, and then it says walk forward. Okay, so go right, walk forward, so that takes us into that room. And this happened. Right. So, if you look back on our videos for about 2 years ago, and you'll see the thumbnail for Poltergeist House, that was this house. Pretty quiet day until we heard 4 huge crashing noises out in the hallway or in another room, and we actually thought a room fell in. So, and the last time I was here in February, I got slapped in the back of the head. Not sore, but... And what happened up at the van there, Hannah? You tell the people?
It got smacked on the head, no once but twice, as well, just up the road before you come in.
Before we left the van, I got hit in the head again twice, so each side. So I'm anticipating some action here, to be honest, because it's the last twice I've been here, it's happened. So these are creepy ass steep stairs here. Never heard it on the recording. It was in here, a wee bump.
Eli.
Eli?
Eli.
Somebody in this room here again, because this is where I got hit.
Go right.
Please go right, I'm holding the phone and watch right.
In there. Okay, is that you telling us you're in here about that noise? Well, we'll come in then. Let's come in. I need to get my light first. Because we heard you tapping there, or a wee thud in here a minute ago. So, okay, we're here.
I don't mean to stand on your clothes, I do apologise.
You hear something again there?
Did you hear that?
I did hear it. It was down the stair, wasn't it? So lost, so something lost.
Strange.
We did hear that. Where was it? I thought it was downstairs. Oh, sorry, I stood in your bag. I stood on your bag.
What the fuck was
Did
that?
you hear it?
What the fuck was that?
That was a fucking breath.
That was...
A growl. Right here behind
What
us.
was that? That was loud.
I'm not even recording the fucking voice anywhere too. We had a growly breath in my... Between us.
Between us, I heard that too, aye.
Inject.
So it wanted us to come in
Don't
here.
tell people.
Turn right. I heard a noise in here. We come in here. We hear a noise down the stair. It says, "Did you hear that?" And then we heard some creepy ass growl right in my ear.
Right here. Right here.
Now that big was right between, it was to Hannah's right ear and my left. It was right between us two, whatever was that made that noise. And we come back out into the hallway to stand and kind of gather our pulse again. And I captured a wee boy looking down. There's a hole in the ceiling from the loft. And I seen a wee boy, caught us looking at him, and he jerked back away into the... So, since my Reiki and stuff the past 2.5 years, and I'm doing a lot of meditation, and my senses are really cranking up. I used to get loads of deja vu as a boy. You just know things was going on. Clairaudience has really ramped up in the past 3 years as well. And now I'm seeing spirits as well. Saw a wee boy like that at Bannockburn House looking through the balcony at me, dressed in Oliver Twist type period clothing stuff. So I'm starting to see a lot of things now. So, and then I wasn't recording, so the seer done okay, you know. The house was trashed since the last time we were there. House in the middle of nowhere, still people find dirt and trash it. I'll never understand that. Place was pristine with antiques and it's old TVs and furniture. The first time I found it. Beautiful old timepiece, and it's just wrecked now. Thankfully it's not been burnt out, it's still there. So, phone back in the pocket, said to Anna, we've never really looked about the outbuildings before. And we were looking about the outbuildings, there's still the old horses stuff there, and blah de blah. We were walking out, I was at the back and I got a finger at the top of my head, running right down the back, between my shoulders and off, and that was me touched again. So that was 3 times in that one visit that I got touched. So it's one of my favourite places, and we are going back very soon. So, and I'm going to lock off cameras, sound devices, sound recording equipment. We're going to do an S-test method and a locked off in the basement and the loft at the same time, and have 2 cameras running to see what a bit like we've done at Elizabeth's house. Going to give it a bit of dedication, a bit of time this time, and try and find more evidence of the people that lived there. And that's it. Future plans for the team, well, it's going to be quieter again. Still finishing off my courses, still do level 2 of the crystal healing, so I'll be taking time out to do that. We have a couple of great locations planned, as I says. I'm going to be doing quite a bit on my own. We're going to be doing quite a bit just myself and Zoe, or I want it a bit quieter this year. I want to spend a bit more time in listening this year to try that method. Because I feel sometimes when we go out as a team and we meet other teams, there's just too many people there. And it kind of, it flusters me that I can't have it quiet enough to give the spirit time to let themselves be heard, because they're probably coming through there and we're missing it. Still be going out with the team, but just, I'll probably be going out more often. You'll probably not see a decrease in the team's activity, but I'll be more active on my own. So we're going about a bit more with Zoe as well at ANZ Hot and Sprees. Me and her's going to go out a bit more of ourselves as well. Her team's a bit kind of, they can't get the time at the moment. It's only Zoe, and she's desperate to get out and as well. You don't like to go to abandoned places, especially alone. So you need somebody with you. We've spoken. I says, do you fancy trying a wee bit of silence stuff lately? Coming and we'll see how we go on. She says, yeah, so I'll link her page, her group down below. She's got a Facebook page, not a group, it's a page. Go and have a look at her place. She does a lot of lives on Facebook, something I'm not a fan of. I prefer recording, editing, gathering evidence, simply because half the time you don't get a signal. It's all that pixelated way I like. Clarity. So that's it, folks. Another year is done. From my team to you, the follower, the viewer, thank you very much for your interaction in the group this year, on the YouTube channel, your comments, thanks very much. Because quite often viewers make a comment and say, I heard such and such there that I haven't even heard the editing, so keep that up, that's brilliant. We love to hear other people's experiences of our investigations. And we don't know if we've got anything planned for the summer yet. Ancient Ram in again, our 30th drive, or nothing is in the pipeline at the moment. I've been looking at the odd venue and nothing's taking my fancy at the moment. So we might do another camp out up at one of the castles up north at a weekend. New Slains Castle or something like that, but we might do something like that instead. So, I hope you've had a very Merry Christmas. This is nearly Hogmanay here in Scotland, 30th December, and I wish you all the best of health and luck and wealth, health mainly, in 2025, and we'll see you there. Cheers. I'd raise a toast to you, but all I've got is a cold cup of coffee, so cheers, have a good new year, and we'll see you next year.